You ever just know when you got something good? I'm talking about really good, and you're all excited and you're pumped about it? Well, that's how I feel about today's show. We're having some veterans out on a special pheasant hunt out in North Dakota. And then after that, we're meeting up with a young man who wants to go on a hunt for a whitetail buck, and he also is gonna be in North Dakota. So it's kind of gonna be the North Dakota Slam. All right, what do you think of when you think of North Dakota? Pheasants and whitetail? Me too. We're gonna be headed out to Fort Ransom, North Dakota, and we're going on a pheasant hunt. Okay, this is the Ponderosa Ranch, the ranch of Mr. Bruce Pansky, all right? And we're gonna be going with 3 separate veteran recipients of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. All right, so clearly our veterans have had an awesome time on this trip, all right? We've got to thank Bruce and everybody else that came out to make this hunt happen for them. But if you're out there and you come across a veteran anytime soon, just be sure to thank them, all right, for all your freedom and everything you experience and enjoy as an American, because when you get down to the nitty-gritty of what we've got going on here in this beautiful country, it really is all due to them.
Ponderosa, North Dakota, Outdoor Adventure Foundation. This is what it's all about.
All right, so I got to tell you about our recipient on today's show. Okay, his name is Dawson, and Dawson had the big outdoor dream of going on a whitetail hunt. All right, this young man loves hunting. But even more special is that his father, Travis, are going to be joining him on today's hunt. They're going to get to go out and experience the outdoors together. And considering what they've been through together as a family, this is going to be a special adventure.
We found out in September that he has osteosarcoma in his left knee, and we are here today getting chemo for the 4th time.
I'm Dawson Vanskell. Gotta say, love hunting.
He just found out this morning that it was going to be a go and that he could go to Fort Ransom and do some hunting.
You know, some of my best memories in life come from hunting with my dad when I was a kid. All right, and it's a very cool thing to be able to do, to grow up hunting with your father and getting out and experiencing the outdoors. And that's why I love watching Dawson do the same with his father. You know, this was a special hunt for Dawson and his family. All right, this is a big outdoor dream coming true. Right here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, we have some of the best volunteers in the world, period.
It's just a wonderful program that you guys have here to get him out here and hiking and enjoying the fresh air, the great outdoors, learning how to hunt, knowing that there's people around that truly do care and want to support children that might not have this opportunity.
Now, the Schaefer Ranch is just outside of Medora. Now, Medora is a super cool tourist attraction located in North Dakota where there's all sorts of things going on. They've got buffalo, they've got wild horses, art, all sorts of tourist attractions and events. And they're actually gonna be taking Jimmy to a hot air balloon show, which should be a lot of fun before he gets out and starts hunting some pronghorn. Because we're about to go on a fishing trip, and we're gonna be catching a whole bunch of fish. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our next recipient, Marie. She's a super sweet young lady. But unfortunately, she got diagnosed with a form of Hodgkin's lymphoma, which has obviously had a big impact on her life. What has kept Marie going, what keeps her in the game and keeps her enthused, is the outdoors. She absolutely loves being outside. We're gonna be heading out to the Grahams Island State Park out in North Dakota at Devil's Lake. Now, as far as what kind of fish we're going after, we are gonna be chasing some walleye, which is one of the best tasting fish out there. They are well sought after, especially in North Dakota, and they're a lot of fun to catch.
We're going fishing. That's what we're here for. There you go. That's a girl.
Now, this has been a really cool episode, folks. You know, and it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter what you're doing. As long as you're in the outdoors and as long as you're with family and friends, it is very easy to have unforgettable memories and a really good time. And that's what the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is all about. And this is gonna be a cool show, all right? There's gonna be a lot of shooting. First things first, we're gonna start this episode off with a pheasant hunt with a whole bunch of recipients. Guns are gonna be going off all over the place. It's gonna be safe. There's gonna be dogs running around, and it's gonna be a dang good time. You think about North Dakota as far as hunting goes, what do you think about? I'll give you a minute. Okay, if you thought pheasants, well then we are on the same page. And that is exactly what we are hunting today out in North Dakota, is pheasants.
It's an awesome trip. Getting to meet everybody and obviously hunt and everything, so gets our mind off of everything else that we have to go through.
It's not just about shooting birds. Okay, so George and his family have a whole bunch of fun activities set up for these kids to make sure that them and their families have a dang good time. you know, you got to keep in mind that all of our recipients have or have had life-threatening illnesses, or they're disabled combat veterans, okay? So they've all been through a lot. So the cool thing about this hunt is this is a chance for people that have had similar issues and medical troubles in the past to come together and share those experiences and have fun together and, you know, and really connect in the outdoors and take all that stuff that's happened in the past and just throw that right out the window and enjoy hunting and having a good time with each other. And that's why this big group event, that's why it's so special.
You had fun, didn't you?
Uh-huh. Well, good. That's what it's all about. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Dreammakers is brought to you by the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And OAF specializes in providing hunts and other outdoor adventures to youths under the age of 25 with life-threatening illnesses and disabled combat veterans. And we're very fortunate to do a good job of it thanks to donors and everybody out there that watches the show and supports us. You can watch this show and know with 100% certainty that you are making a difference.